Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Unavowed, where we find ourselves at HQ once again. Now, Amazing Purple Girl says that there's not that much left in this game. Apparently we're quite near the end, a couple of episodes potentially, and then we're done, which I'm a little bit sad about, because I have had a fantastic time playing this game, and I'm not ready for it to end.
Level 40? Maybe 50?
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
Are you talking about that game again?
KK's wondering what level you'd be if you were in Troll Gate.
Yeah, okay.
I see.
Okay, should we talk to them?
Hey, KK couldn't stop talking about your little jailbreak last night.
She's impressed.
Especially the part where you were sneaking around the men's locker room.
Ah, yeah, that
Hey,
bit.
I ain't judging. You did what had to be done.
Yeah. I can remember being Turian so clearly, it's very strange.
Listen, I can't begin to relate, but I do know what it's like to have feelings you want to drown away. So my advice, focus on the job ahead. That's enough to get you through today. Don't worry about tomorrow. And
Good advice.
I'm here if you ever want to talk. Right. And KK too. So
It's interesting that we can keep asking to see the picture of KK. I don't know if that's going to have some relevance later in the game, but it's never disappeared as an option. We can do it unlimited times. Any thoughts on that last mission?
Kevin made his choice, and so did you. He'll be fine. $50,000 buys a lot of
Yeah,
fine.
he was being greedy. Alright, see you around.
Sure, we'll chat later.
Mondana, got anything to say?
Hello. I was just processing the events of last night. The veil placed on Kevin should hold for at least 10 years.
Nice.
By then, the police will have long since given up searching for him.
I mean, he was technically arrested for murder, so I'm not sure they will give up in 10 years. Might be looking less, but I don't think given up. Should we start a meeting? My memories of being Turian have got me all mixed up.
Yes, I can see how that might be confusing. Some unsolicited advice from one half-spirit to another.
Yeah?
There is no right answer. Your only option is to just let yourself be yourself. You are you. No more, no less.
Okay, any thoughts on the last mission?
I am not without sympathy for Kevin's plight, having recently lost a parent myself. But torturing and potentially murdering that innocent creature was a step too far.
Agreed.
It was the right choice to
Yep.
refuse him.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
Thank you.
We're not going to say about the meeting just yet, because I want to head down and see if Eli's in the basement. He is. Alright, Eli. Anything interesting to say to us?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Thanks, by the way, for bringing Mondana out to Chinatown. I think the distraction did her good.
Yeah. I have so many memories of being Turian, it's very confusing.
I can't imagine what that must be like. I'm sorry, but I do know that demons don't act like you do. They're chaotic, mindless. Were you a demon before? Sure, maybe. But you're not a demon now, and that's what matters.
How does that work?
That's all that matters.
How do you cease to be a demon? Any thoughts on our last mission?
You know, my kids were around Kevin's age when I left them. They turned out okay. But they at least had each other. Poor Kevin has nobody. Either way, he seems like a smart young man. I'm sure he'll figure it out.
That's rough. Like, I can't imagine what it would be like to have to leave your kids to do all this. Like, I couldn't even consider leaving my daughter, so don't know how he did it.
Right. See you around.
Suppose like maybe like a you know, saving the world kind of thing. They've got no world to live in if he's not there to save it, but must be unbelievably tough. Alright. Vicky?
So, dragons exist.
Yep.
One day I might have to go toe-to-toe with a freaking dragon?
Possibly.
Look, I get it. Things are crazy and you don't know which end is up. You want to have a meltdown and drink yourself stupid. And when this is done, feel free to do that. I'll even join you. Hell, I'll buy the first round. But
Okay.
right now, we need you focused. I need you focused. Okay? Okay.
Fine. Any thoughts on that last mission?
I kinda get where Kevin was coming from. Heck, cop family going back a century here. It's who we are. And being the broken link in that chain, it hurts. Hurts like hell. It's like 100 years of Santina's cursing me. So Kevin is angry and bitter. He might not get over it anytime soon, but he'll be okay. Eventually.
Hopefully. We'll chat later.
Right. Catch you later.
Alright, let's go and call the meeting then with Mandana, I guess.
Hello. I was just processing the events of last night. The veil placed on Kevin.
Okay, yeah, we heard that. Should we start the
The
meeting?
meeting is not necessary. We know our mission.
Oh.
We know our destination. When you are ready to
We do?
proceed to the subway, we will follow.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we head to the subway then. So no meeting. Interesting. Suppose, yeah, what she's saying is true. If we know what we're doing, we don't really need to call a meeting to go over it, do we? Okay, so who do we go with this time? Should we go with, like, the original guys? Sammy's bar? Oh, I see. It's where we
Not for
originally
nothing,
went.
But I think you're gonna need some backup on this one.
Yeah, I agree. And so does KK.
Oh, okay.
Well, here's our stop. Let's get moving.
Everyone's coming. Oh yeah, this has definitely got endgame vibes, hasn't it? Everyone's here. We're back to where it all started. How did we do it? Did we do it?
Yeah, we did it. We can open this up whenever we want.
Nice.
So, what's on the other side of that thing?
Don't want to
It
know.
is impossible to say. It could be anything. It could be nothing.
Pocket realms can completely ignore the laws of nature, or invent new ones entirely.
Oh, good.
So, be prepared for anything.
You ready for this, Vicky?
Okay, real truth? No, I'm not ready. I'm about to step through a portal into another world. I could never be ready for that. But I'm a Santina. I finish what I start. So let's finish this.
Yeah, agreed. Logan, any thoughts before we go? This is definitely endgame vibes, isn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking, not a single person in the program would judge me if I picked up a drink right now. But
Probably
that's not true, is it?
Well-
That's just the addiction. Making
I mean-
excuses and twisting the truth. So all I can do is focus on what's in front of me, which means going through that glowing hole and stopping whatever's on the other side. That's enough for now. It'll have to be.
I mean, I don't think anyone in the program would understand the whole going through a portal to fight a demon, not demon sort of thing with all this crazy stuff with dragons and stuff, so can't really answer that. Any words before we head out, Eli?
Oh, I always have words. I was just thinking, wasn't that long ago I was throwing lightning at you on a rooftop? A lot
Yeah.
has changed since then. You've made some tough decisions. Decisions I'm not sure I'd have been able to make. I guess all I have to say is, whatever happens in there, I've got your back, and I know you've got mine.
Okay, do you have any sage advice for us, Mandana?
I have lived a long time, but I would hardly call myself a sage. If anything, I know how easy it is to reinvent yourself, rediscover who you are over and over. You have done much the same in your time with us. My only hope is that you do not change further. Regardless, know that I am with you for as long as I can still stand.
And KK, how are you feeling about all this?
She says she's getting bored with all this talking. Sorry, KK. We'll get going in a minute.
Yes, it is time. Eli, shall we open it together?
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. What are we going to find?
Did something go wrong?
I think so. Yeah, we definitely went through. I felt it.
So did I. Something is different.
So it's the same thing? Have we got anything we can click on in here? Literally just the door. Oh, it's very different. Okay. Just in there it's the same. Jeez. Okay, this place is messed up. Whoa.
We're not in New York anymore, are we?
Doesn't look like it.
We made it into the Pocket Realm. It is a twisted version of our city.
That building. Look at the energy pouring out of it.
Yeah.
That must be where our quarry lies.
Doesn't look particularly inviting, does it?
Are you all right?
Oh, okay. Another flashback. Creatures of fire come. Spirits of air come. Denizens of darkness come. What do we want? Air, darkness, or fire? Should we do air? Not really sure what this is going to do, to be honest. But this is what Turian's doing, right? Or what Turian did. Damn it, why isn't it working? Come on, use Malcaresa's knowledge, it's right there. Just focus, reach across the void, focus. We probably want to choose an option which... Oh god, okay. Fire, water, nature, art, ice, darkness. Nature?
Up! Wake the hell
Oh!
up!
Okay, we're actually doing that.
Okay, she's back. Everyone relax.
Okay.
You blacked out for a minute. You started chanting. What happened?
I remember something, a spell. Turian was trying to cast a spell. I can cast it now too. I think, okay.
A spell? What kind of spell?
I have no idea. Literally an option.
It sounded like a spell of summoning.
Oh.
Whatever it is, maybe turn the other way the next time you cast it.
So we've got magic now or something. So we can like summon like elemental powers by the looks of things. That's pretty cool. Well, I guess we go to this rickety looking bridge and then over that way. I'm hoping that Turian's not still in there and about to cause trouble.
Jesus, listen to that creaking.
What are these things?
This thing is being held up by spit and staples.
A large gap
It may be a
remains
prayer or two.
where the bridge collapsed.
This bridge was created out of sheer force of will.
Ooh. Sheer
It's
force of
only
will.
as stable as the one who created it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not exactly encouraging.
No, it's not, is it? Should we... Okay.
None of us can cross the bridge.
We've got a metal...
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna reach that from here.
Huh. Okay, so there's a metal girder. This thing. Anything else that we can click on? Spell fills a hole in your memory you didn't know was there, so maybe we have to use the spell. Focus on fire, focus on water, focus on nature, focus on art, focus on ice, focus on darkness. Okay, fine. I don't really know. Let's forget about it for now. Let's see if we've got any
This world
ideas.
was created by sheer force of will. The bridge was constructed this way by design. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Steel and concrete. This thing couldn't be more fireproof if it tried.
So it's fireproof.
We're with you. Let's keep moving.
Do we make a rope? Form a human chain? Seems stupid to come this far only to be stopped by this.
I mean, how do we get across? I'm guessing maybe we have to use the spell, but what do we choose? What, like, is there like one to fly across? Focus on art, nature, water, fire? It's fireproof, right? So, water, maybe, if it's fireproof? Oh, it's...
Summoner, you contact me across the void.
It's the
I am in
Mer-Man
the
thing.
middle of battle. You are distracting me. Speak quickly.
I'm sorry to disturb you again, General. How goes the war? We could use your help.
You sound sincere. In fact, I'd say you sound different.
How goes the war?
It continues. I must hurry back to it. Tell me what you want of me.
I've learned I'm not exactly human. It's complicated.
Of course you are not human. You bested me, and showed compassion and mercy when I deserved neither. Now, what do you want of me?
We could use your help, General. Could I summon you here?
My help? I suppose I owe you a boon in exchange for sparing my life.
Oh!
What do you want of me? And be quick.
Can you help us across the bridge?
I can do this.
Oh, Jesus, not this guy again.
I have no quarrel with you, nor any of your kind. I can carry your group across the gap. Now hurry, my army needs me.
So, are these...
It is done. Now I consider my debt paid. Goodbye, Summoner. Do not contact me again.
So we're like calling in favours here. So if we... Oh no, we have got water again. Okay. So I don't know if... Interesting. Looks like we're calling in favours.
Whew. Glad to be on
Oh.
solid ground again.
Okay, so...
Not that anything in this place can be called solid.
Yeah, probably true.
Where are we, anyway?
The map says you are here.
That doesn't answer my question. Where is here?
Yeah,
That is what we must find out.
that's what we must find out indeed. But I tell you what, guys, we're going to find that out in the next episode. This is getting interesting, isn't it? So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Coumadin and Paul Leone. And I'll see you next time for what could well be the finale.